All right, welcome everyone to another episode of Con to Couch. We're having another Buck Rogers virtual tabletop session this evening, and this is going to focus on the adventures of Black Barney, our favorite amoral space pirate and sometimes ally to Buck Rogers. And since we're running a little bit late on the show tonight, I'll go ahead and turn it straight over to Jay Parker, our games master for the evening.
All right, so welcome everybody to the Kicking Arse with Black Barney. So tonight we have David Benavides, Iron GM. Master game master there, who will be playing Black Barney. David Benavides was going to be our Klondo mystery guest tonight, but because our normal Black Barney's not here, I moved David up because David is the man. He and I run some great events for TotalCon, and he and I tag team a lot of good stuff, so he makes the perfect Black Barney. We have Aaron, who's joined us as Klondo, the character that dies in every episode. What will happen tonight for the Klondo? We do not know. But Aaron was gracious enough to join us literally 30 seconds ago. So we will have fun. Kate is now playing Judy. Judy is the romantic love interest of Barney. Go figure. That was not to Buzz Dixon and those who wrote the comic book. Damn you people! Damn you! And Siska, who played Ardala, is playing Peg, the badass pirate first officer who also has a crush on Barney. Yeah, if I could have planned that any worse, I did. So they're pretty much just playing the same stupid characters with different names.
He's typecasting. This always happens to us, Siska.
Are you premonition about my longevity? Because I am insulted, sir.
Oh, don't worry. We kill off. Siska played Klondo last week and got killed quite beautifully. So
I get popcorn.
So Flint will not be joining us tonight. So I'll be the guest host along with Mike, our awesome guru of who makes this all happen. So Mike, at the halfway mark, which will probably be in 15 minutes, you can do your advertisements.
All right. We'll definitely
tonight we're doing serial format, the first one of 3. We have mapped out Buck Rogers for 4 3-parts, or that's 5, 4 3-part serials, and then 1 master serial, which means probably going to have maybe 10 players. So we will find out. It's going to be pretty crazy. And of course, Kate and Cisco will have to be the multiple personality for those because all their characters will be involved in that big game. Okay, so last week we had the big reveal that Masterlink was behind everything. So if you read the comic books, you know that the Masterlink had been part of some other stuff. Well, those were fragments of Masterlink. Masterlink's core was actually well alive and living hidden away, pulling the strings on Buck Rogers. So, since the events of the last game, 1 year has passed. Buck Rogers and company have fled to Pluto, where they are working with the Unisig Composium, a group of super genius Jennies, or actually should I say half-breed Jennies, because they're half human, half Jenny, to find a way to stop Masterlink, who's now going by the name of Master Load. He is now in control of all the inner worlds. Siska, do not lose control. Okay, Siska, go ahead. Get it out.
No, that's fine. It wouldn't make any sense. It's just funny in my head.
No, it's funny. It's my wife even looked at me funny. She's like, seriously? I'm like, what? So he controls all the inner stuff. So this is where we're at now. So Black Barney, you've been given a ship that has been designed by the Unisigs in Doctor Who or in Professor or Dr. Theopolis. It is a ship that was designed for deep space exploration. Someone's got a mic on. Is it me that's echoing? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyhow, so you've got a ship that was designed for deep space exploration. It's got a brand new experimental drive, and Dr. Huer loaded up full of weapons for you because you shouldn't be a pirate with a ship with no guns. And so now you have this great thing, and so you had the Free Enterprise 1. Now you have the Free Enterprise 2. This is a massive ship with 4 big engines, a big, let's see here. It has a particle cannon. has something called quasar torpedoes and quasar laser cannons. Yes, the Unisigs have marketed quasar technology. Yeah, like what do a bunch of brains need with quasar technology? But, Black Barney, you know that it's a good ship because it's got guns. The other cool thing it has is this thing called the shift decoy, because the Free Enterprise 2, as you have dubbed it, is a pirate ship. You have messed with it enough where it projects holographic pirate sails off the ship. It also, in combat, does this shift decoy where it projects 4 different versions of the ship that look like they're live targets to a sensor, which basically means you can't lock onto the ship when you're being fired at. The ship is beautiful. It has white hallways that when you first stepped on board, you took your hands and wiped it on the wall because you said it was too clean. Your crew has dismantled half the berthing quarters where they sleep. That way it looks like pirate stuff. They put pirate stuff on the walls. You have a great galley with semi-sentient robots that are all programmed with seduction. Because the Unisig that designed them thought, oh, they should have personalities that humans can get along with. So it didn't realize that seduction was not a good one. So yes, you have robots that serve you food that hit on all the characters. Let's see what else we got going here. Yeah. So yeah,
You gave us sex bots.
Huh?
You legitimately gave us sex bots.
Oh no, they serve food.
They serve all of our carnal needs.
It's like the Scutters in Red Dwarf. They just bring you food. It's like Talkie the Toaster, but he hits on you and he's like, hey, would you like some toast? You look like you could use some toast. It would make you so much happier.
I'm going mute again.
Would you like some water with that? Being wet's good for you? What?
You need to spread a little butter on that toast.
Wow, Jonathan's right. You are a good addition to this group. All right, so that is where we are at now. So it just occurred to me I didn't even open up the adventure. So you know what? I'm going to run this adventure. Almost like Iron GM. I'm going to just make it up. I know kind of like what I was going to do anyway. So let's see what happens when I don't go by the cheat sheets.
Oh, this is going to end well.
Live.
Somebody comes and schools you in Thaco?
Yeah. I didn't get invited to do any cool stuff after that, so I might be back in the closet of the industry for a while. So the cool thing about the Free Enterprise 2 is it has what's known as a Dr. Theopolis Jr. on board. So it's just like Dr. Theopolis, but it's like a younger version of Dr. Theopolis. And it kind of advises Barney about how the ship works, gives advice when it's not wanted, and then when everyone's sleeping, it creates holograms of like non-existent crew members to pilot the ship and do basically. So if you go on the bridge, even though the computer's controlling everything, it looks like there are people there, so you don't go insane. So that said,
are we talking?
oh, and we should probably talk about Klondo real quick. So Klondo, Aaron, is a clone of a really idiot pirate that they wanted to test a cloning machine on, and they cloned him. And then he died, and they're like, oh, okay, well, it works. And then Barney went to clone himself, and it came up with another clone of Klondo. And they realized it's synchronized to Klondo only. So they pretty much make Klondo, hey, look, it's a minefield. Can you walk across it and just let us know what the safe path is? And if you get blown up, then another one comes out, and they continue it on. But you do not know that you've been cloned. So you just think, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, that's sad. That's legitimately sad. So it's not like I die and my memories get transferred to the next Klondo. It's just me living my best life, and then
yeah, you can never understand why the clocks in the calendar look different every time you come out of the cloning thing. All right, so Judy, real quick, Judy is the like I said, love interest. She's quite the badass, but she's not like Peg. Peg is the true badass outside of Black Barney. So as we begin the adventure, you guys are all on the Free Enterprise 2 as it rockets off for the test run, or the test flight of this experimental ship. It is a big ship. It is bigger than anything you've ever had before, Barney. It is mondo big. So I don't know, if I take this great pen that was sent to me by Fireside Creations and I compare it to, I don't know, your this little screw here. This is the size comparison of the two ships.
Because size does matter.
And for the last time, no, I am not compensating.
I don't know. Why don't you prove it?
Later.
Well,
We have work to do.
so Dr. Theophilus is like, clearly you're not compensating. I'm compensating for everything that happens on the ship. You are just standing there on the bridge, pretending like you are in charge.
I'm not pretending nothing, you stupid bag of bolts. I do know how to disable you.
I'm a highly intelligent AI, unlike you.
I do know how to disable you.
I'd like to see you try. I'll shut
pull
off
out
the
a gun.
oxygen to the bridge.
I pull out a gun.
Boss? Don't
This
get
is
a
really
dick
cool.
measuring contest with something that doesn't have one.
However,
my
Barney,
gun.
you'd be interested to know that on our current course, we're approaching a very large white cloud in space.
Is it fluffy?
It is fluffy indeed.
Well,
Klondo goes
sensors.
to find a
What's-
pirate
Is
hat.
there anything in the cloud?
Well, the cloud is composed of coolant material that looks like it could have come from a ship.
Klondo goes off to
Anything?
find a pirate hat.
Is there anything else on sensors? Any other ships or debris that might have come from a ship?
Affirmative. There is one object in the middle of the cloud. The shape is consistent with a RMS efficient commerce rocket. Oh. Since my computer died, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way.
Woohoo!
Just hold up some pictures.
Commerce rocket.
It's currently adrift.
Commerce rocket, it might have some good loot on it.
And it is salvaging things.
Salvage rights? You
That's
mean?
right.
Yeah, but I'm a little concerned about that cloud going in there.
Well, Doctor, you bag of bolts, tell us, is it okay to go through?
I would recommend boarding with rocket packs and not taking the ship any closer, just in case there's some dangerous material on board. Don't forget, Masterload has agents across the system.
Klondo, where did you get that hat?
I found it.
You know that's not a pirate hat, right?
Then why was it why was it in your stuff marked costume night?
That's a different story. That's between me and those robots.
So
Is there something you need to tell me, Barney?
Scrug.
Hey, don't ask, don't tell is still a thing.
So Scrug, who is the pilot of basically the pilot of the ship, who's also one of your close friends, he's like, well, it could be worse, Barney. It could have been that thong you had for beach night.
I told you, we will never speak of that again.
But you had the
Is
poster.
that why
printed
we're out
off.
of tequila?
That
I
a lot
was
of tequila.
wondering what the toaster was wearing.
All right.
Okay. Is that gas going to be flammable if we go through it in our packs?
Negative. It is coolant material.
It's what material?
Coolant.
You know, coolant material is highly combustible.
Not in Buck Rogers. Wow.
Brian has no place here. What are
I feel an echo of Thaco going.
Sorry. Well, I mean, if it's CF3I, which is a coolant material, that's not.
And actually, the space rocket packs don't work off of. They do work off of flame. Well, the ones that the Unisigs give you are much more efficient and do not work off of rocket fuel.
Yay! We're green.
Yay, science!
we can shine a huge green light as we go and explode into fiery nothing.
Yeah, see, for all you tree hugging hippies out there that are environmentally conscious, the Unisigs are all that you ever will need.
Yes.
Okay, so we should probably gear up.
Right.
And
Klondo will go
will
first.
take point.
Yes, Klondo will take point.
Yes.
Why
yes.
do I have to take point?
Well,
Because
because
you
you're
like
the bravest.
taking points.
Yep, that's your job.
That makes complete and total sense. I'm gonna need a different hat though.
That's fine.
Sounds like your personal problem. Go gear up. That thing won't fit underneath
Your helmet.
your helmet anyways.
I like that she actually goes and gets the hats.
She's got props. This is great. So you all start gearing up. So you have your excellent. Hey, if you're gonna go on shore leave of something like that, you should really look the part. So
It was better the fedora.
Klondo, you're gonna take point. Who's
I
going
guess
after
I am.
Klondo?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. When I was cloned, was I cloned?
You don't know you were
properly?
cloned. You didn't know you were cloned.
Oh, okay. Guess
You
I
are-
don't know if my lungs or my organs work. Let's go.
You think they work.
That's fair. That's very fair.
So
Why
Klondo's trying to go out the airlock without like an oxygen pack in a helmet. Someone gonna stop Klondo before Klondo like steps out.
Klondo.
I'm gonna grab
What's
Klondo by the arm and pull him back in.
What?
You need-
And then I'm gonna suit him up like I'm his mother.
But my hat.
I guess somebody has to be mom because it's not going to be me.
Pull down over your ears.
Okay. As long as I get to keep a hat.
All right, so you all get Klondo
Only one.
geared up. You all get Klondo geared up, and now Klondo's good to go.
There you go. Much better.
This is why Klondo takes point.
Yes.
Cool Klondo now. Cool Klondo walking into coolant. It works out.
All right, so who's going to push Klondo out the
Onward,
airlock so you can
upward.
get going?
I do.
All right, so Peg, in all her great awesomeness, kicks Klondo in the ass, and Klondo goes out the airlock. So while Klondo is
Woo!
spiraling towards the center of the cloud, the rest of you actually go out
I
one at
do,
a time.
I do a really impressive cartwheel in space.
You know, it kind of reminds me of
Full
Ultraman.
on Olympics level, double jump into a cartwheel, land perfectly, and then I actually just keep tumbling.
You know there's no landing,
I
right?
just rolled.
That's
I
what
rolled.
I did. I try to land, but then it just turns into a second tumble. Like I win the gold 3 times over.
Yeah, I just rolled for you, Aaron, and yeah, you actually pulled that off, which I'm really freaking surprised about. Apparently, this die is not cursed unlike Flint's and Kate's.
It's the fedora. It has power.
So Klondo's doing this weird spiral thing towards the ship, and like he vanishes into the cloud. So by the time you guys get through, you can see the rocket. Klondo is like literally laying on his feet on the side of the rocket.
Good. It didn't blow. We just want to make sure as soon as he enters, the cloud didn't blow up. So that's good. Now we go.
It's safe. It's safe now.
All right. So in the middle of the cloud, you see this rocket. You don't see any lights on. You don't see anything. It's covered in like crystallized coolant.
Knock, knock, knock.
And Klondo's just knocking on the side of the rocket.
Is there any sign of like any damage to the rocket where this coolant must have come from?
Not that you can see.
I look for airlocks or anything that.
There is an airlock on the side.
Is Klondo knocking on it, or are they in the wrong place?
Klondo's knocking on the side of it. The airlock is like 4 yards to the right of Klondo.
Are there any windows?
Only at the front of the rocket.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
I
like
moved-
old school rocket.
okay.
Well, I don't know.
Move to the front.
I don't know.
Well, Barney, I think you're the strongest out of all of us. Do you want to try to get that airlock open?
Yeah, I move over to the airlock.
All right.
So then I try to open the airlock.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there like a
roll your
control
D10.
panel?
I don't know about control panels.
No, I'm asking Jay, not you.
Luckily, Peg's paying attention. There is a control panel off to the left of the door.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the control panel and
Peg. Siesta. Wait, not siesta. Peg. Siesta. Try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're right. It is Peg.
I thought it was 6966.
Oh, that's
No, that's That's the code to one of the robots.
No. You want to try 6006.
Okay, so I look at the control panel, and which one of us is the best at tech and maybe hacking this?
I have a 0 in tech. Not me.
Not me.
Hold on. I don't know.
I got a 0 in science and a 1 in tech.
I got a 2.
5 in wits, though.
I
If I had
have.
brains.
Oh, hey! I have a 3 in tech.
There we go. See, Klondo was useful. I think Klondo has what, a 1 brains though? I don't remember.
He's
So
3 on
obviously,
everything.
I am putting in the combination 60065 in honor of Black Barney.
So it's funny because you're trying to input numbers, and it's actually just a simple turn thing on the door for a release hatch. So for a moment, Klondo's like saying numbers and like pretending like Klondo's like doing stuff. Aaron, do me a favor, roll a d10, and you need to roll either a 7 or a 6 or less.
Ha Wait, I need to roll a 7 or less?
Yep.
I rolled a 2.
I said I wouldn't swear the show. Well, there goes the first F-bomb. You do it. So Klondo's sitting there being really like ridiculous, and you're all like tapping your fingers, and all of a sudden Klondo's like, da-da-da-da, and then turns the handle on the door, like it kind of moves a little bit, and Klondo keeps turning it, and the door's like slides open, and then air starts bleeding out of a little bit of air blows out from the rocket.
I told you all, boobs are always the answer. Listen to Klondo.
Very good, Klondo. Go in there and scout.
Yes, sir. I have to put on my scouting hat.
No, you're in space.
No,
Just go
you
in
can't
there.
put on the hat. You're in a helmet.
Just go in.
I thought for a second we were going to lose Klondo like right now. Like, sure, you can join us for the short time.
Fine. But
Klondo,
one of you better find me a scouting hat.
Sure.
I'll go.
Klondo
I'm
goes
sure
to
the
pop
scouting
the
hat's
helmet.
somewhere in there. Go.
Klondo
I
goes
go
to
south
pop the
for a
helmet
hat.
and yeah. All right, so you
Do we have a tracking device on Klondo?
No.
Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna lose
So
Klondo.
Klondo, you go
Oh.
you go through the airlock, and you see that there's no gravity in the ship, and it's actually the inner airlock is open too, so there was no air either. So you start floating. There are no lights on other than your helmet light. Are you gonna go through the second airlock?
Is it just one way? One obvious way to go forward?
Yep.
Okay, I go.
All right, so you go through the second airlock, and you find yourself in looks like a cargo hold, and there's a whole bunch of crates netted up to the walls.
I look for a crate that holds the ship's hats.
Okay.
All right, so Klondo's looking for the ship's hat. Barney, what are you doing?
Well, I counted to 5 Mississippi. It's been 5 seconds, no explosions. Let's go in.
All right, so you go in,
follow
Black
suit.
Barney, and you see a cargo room packed full of crates.
Have I found a hat?
Not yet.
Darn it.
Siska or Peg.
I go in and I start looking for a console that might actually contain some information, like, I don't know, a shipping manifest.
Okay, so you go in and you're looking for a computer console, and you see one by a door that leads what would be towards the bridge. And Judy.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see if I can figure out where the coolant is leaking from, or what impact or what broke off to cause the coolant to leak.
All right, so you head towards engineering. All right, so as you all go your separate ways, you gotta love to split the party.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Klondo
So-
found another hat.
All right.
You know, they wrote a song about this called Never Split the Party.
So Kate, Judy, as you start going to the back of the engineering, luckily there's the cargo area, then just on the other side is the engineering. So as you go through the open doorway, You are greeted by a body of what looks like a crew member. Their skin is frozen. They look like they've been dead for a while. It's a corpsicle. Probably been dead for like 6 or 7 months.
But Barney, can you come in here?
Oh,
I
Judy!
float over there.
What?
I checked the. Do we have sensors on ourselves to check oxygen outside, or?
The suits kind of tell you if there's oxygen, and there is none.
Okay, and it's all right. So life support's like off.
Yeah.
So I float towards where Judy was. Are you okay, Judy?
Just was not expecting to find anyone on here. So I suspect that none of the crew is alive to. I'm just really in shock. I was not expecting to find a body in here.
Oh, it's okay, Judy. I take the.
Well, it's not like the
and I
crew could
raise it.
unload.
I go in there and check the my own like check if there's a console in here for the ship as well.
Yeah.
Like I know Siska's looking for one.
Yeah, so the power, it looks like someone yanked the power conduit out of the wall.
Klondo, can you fix this?
Sure.
Klondo, give us a roll.
Cool. What am I trying to roll here?
You're going to roll tech again, so brains plus tech, and then roll under.
Okay, so that would be under 5. How smart am I? Hold on.
I think you're 3 across the board.
3.
No, brains I have 2. So brains plus tech, that's 5.
Yeah.
So under 5. 6.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Beetlejuice. I'm like, what am I going to do? Oh, let's see. 1 through 5, Klondo gets power coupling. Oh, you were lucky. You will live another round. So Klondo's freaking with it, and the power sort of comes back on, and you hear Masterlink's voice, Black Barney, going, "Ship under Masterlink control. Ship under," and then of course Klondo fries the computer in the process, and everything sparks out and goes black again.
That was smart.
And actually, when you do that, you blow out every light on the ship, and the doors all open up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully nothing else was on here with us.
So now
Am I
you guys can
smoky
see
right
all
now?
the way to the bridge, straight up through the ship.
I wonder what's up there.
What do we
What's-
see?
You see 2 more bodies floating. They look like they look basically like they've been dead for a while, but you can't see like a cause of death.
I go over to them.
All right, they are corpsicles floating in zero gravity.
Do they look like they had us asphyxiated?
I'm looking for blast
Okay.
marks.
No blast marks, nothing.
No marks, no asphyxiation, purple lips.
Well, they've been dead for a while, so
Well, I mean, rigor mortis, yeah, but
What expression do they have on their face?
looks like they probably choked to death.
Oh.
So they probably
probably
lost
lost air.
oxygen.
Benny,
Yeah.
put your hands around your neck and strangle yourself so they can have a good look at what it looks like.
So are they
Benny's
so
great
are
at
they,
acting out the scenes. I don't know why he's not doing it now. Thank you.
so are they so frozen that if we like try to touch them, like their parts are gonna break off?
I don't know. Why don't you touch someone, Judy, and let us know?
yeah,
I will.
touch it. I dare you.
Someone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Peg is egging you on to freaking punch it.
I dare you.
Because Peg is
Do
like
it.
the badass of killing people. And
Bet you won't do
Judy's
it.
Not.
I'm not
No
gonna
balls.
punch them. If
I
I
want-
No
know
balls. They're
The whole time
dead.
this is happening,
I'm
Klondo is just poking
Do
one in
it.
the face.
I wanted
Do
to
it.
check. I wanted to check their pockets. I'm not gonna just punch a corpse. They're already dead.
Oh, what?
You and Peg, why don't you punch it?
I'm
Poke,
not the one
poke,
being scared to do it.
poke, poke.
Yeah.
I'm not
So,
the squeamish
Klondo-
one.
Kondo is poking the body as it drifts more and more towards the front of the ship.
Kondo,
What?
stop.
And at this point,
Okay.
Kondo is way down the
Stop!
hallway from
Jude
all of
needs to punch it.
I'm gonna try to search the body's pockets if I can. I know it's frozen, but I'm gonna see if I can find anything on the corpse that was in the engineering room with me.
All right, so Judy is copping a feel on the corpse. Judy,
How does that feel for
Judy,
you?
I don't know how to put it any other way, but the body is very stiff.
So I can't find
Does it
anything
do something for you, but
on their suit. Yes, it does. Okay.
So Judy's having her nickel cave. Say it. This is great. We got new players tonight, and you two are at your worst.
Whatever.
Aaron, it's really not like
are
this.
we
I don't
really
know
at
what
our worst,
happened.
or are we our most entertaining?
I think this
No,
is.
We'll find out when the
Pretty
viewers.
tame
I can say
compared to
this is
what I'm
their-
used to.
Somebody's worst is somebody's best. So let's go with it, Jay.
Yeah, no, honestly, this is pretty tame compared to what I'm used to. You're fine.
Well, this is good. Okay, I can handle that. Then I still want to get.
This is
Give
not
I'm
a
good.
Frolic episode. We're good.
You gave us brand new characters, so
did.
I gotta feel it out.
Oh,
I've had
I've played with you
You just
had
have
before.
to feel things out.
all right,
That's all.
all right.
I've
Hold
had
up,
party
hold up.
members sleep with zombies. Don't worry, you're good.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. From now on, it's gonna be we'll do Barney, Klondo, Judy. You're going last all the time, and Peg. Okay, fine. Are you done dying on me? You want Aaron to come on the show tonight?
You missed the funny joke, Jay. You missed the funny joke.
That reminds me. For any of you who'd like to play on Common Couches, any of our games, please go on the Facebook page, Common Couch, and post that you're interested in playing. And on nights when none of our players show up, or should I say the ladies take control of the show, we'll invite you to come on and play. So
Tune in for coughing and dick jokes.
oh, thank God Clint's not here tonight.
You started it with the sex bots.
You
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Sex bots. I said food robots that have seducted Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What's wrong with you people?
We all know we're flirting leads, Jay.
Yeah, exactly. Food in bed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Who has never had the
Poor
fantasy?
Flint's
of
gonna come back and he's gonna wonder what the hell we did.
Okay,
Is.
Barney, what would you like to do? Barney, what would you like to do?
I am. I'm watching the Judy and disappointed she didn't punch anything, and kind of just shake my head and fly towards the cockpit.
I'm already way up there, and I'm playing, and I'm poking a corpse.
Klondo.
Sorry, I was
Klondo.
reading the thing. So Klondo literally pushes the corpse right onto the cockpit and then smashes the body hits the controls and like breaks apart.
The body or the controls.
The body.
Oh,
And then
good.
anything plastic and glass on the controls breaks as well.
Well, that's all right.
Damn it, Klondo!
But you told me to poach.
I did not tell you to poke it. I told Jude to punch it.
So
Totally
Peg,
different.
Peg, you're standing there and you notice that there's a whole line of lockers and stuff too. Between you and where Barney and Klondo are on the bridge.
Okay, so I'm going. How many lockers are there?
4.
Klondo, come back here and search these lockers. Do something productive.
Sure. I go back and I search the lockers.
Those things
All
could
right.
be booby trapped.
Klondo opens a locker and an arm comes
Your
out and
hat?
grabs Klondo by the throat. Or should I say, grabs Klondo by the face mask on Klondo's helmet and smashes Klondo into the far wall. And out from the locker steps a Terrine, which are these big, scary, genetically engineered warriors that have kitty ears, fangs, and they look freaky. And it's got you pinned against the wall.
Here, kitty.
I pull on it, stop, and let go.
How big
When
are
you-
these?
when you
How
grab
big are
it-
they?
The
So
Terrines are
I
probably like
pull
6 or 7
out
feet
a
tall.
weapon and pointed at it. Let me rephrase this. I pull a pistol out and point at it. Let go.
It does not listen, Klondo.
Yeah, can I reach out and try to find that super secret spot behind every cat's ears and scritch, scritch, scritch so it'll let me go.
Okay. So Klondo is petting the terrine in the back of the head while you're pointing a pistol at it. Barney, what are you doing?
Do I notice what's going on?
Oh yeah, because you literally hear Klondo go, "Hey, look, smash!"
All
and
right.
you hear Peg telling someone to let go.
And
So I'm going to I take out my my mono blade. I have,
Yep.
I guess 2 of them. I think. So I'll take one of them out, and I'm going to use I'm going to kind of shoot myself with the because there's no gravity. So I'm going to kind of shoot myself with the thing as I go by it. I'm going to slash, trying to get it to release Klondo.
All right, so you're flying towards it, Judy. What are you doing? Oh, actually, Judy, you're way back in the backpack.
Yeah, I'm in engineering, so I'm just hearing a bunch of chaos. So I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna pull out my rocket rifle. Why not?
and see
It
your boyfriend
sounds big. It
zoom
sounds
towards
big.
you.
So, Peg, what would you like to do? The terrine's not listening. It's almost like it's oblivious to you.
Is it listening to me?
Nope.
Scritch,
Matter of
scritch,
fact, as you're scratching behind its ear falls off.
Oh. Oh.
And Barney, as you're floating closer, you see the ear come off, and you have a Mecha Godzilla moment with a little flashing of metal under the flesh.
It's all right. It still slashes.
All right, give me a combat roll. That's going to be the bottom right hand corner of your sheet. There would be one for like an S and a P. It's going to be the P number. You got to roll or roll under. And tell me what you got.
I think I hit.
And add 4 to it. To the roll.
All right. So what is it? The attack number?
Yeah, it's the attack number. It's going to be the right number.
Okay. So yeah, it says 9. I rolled a 5.
All right, so it's going to be +4. It's going to be 9, which is actually your grade, which means it's a critical success. And how much damage does your monoblade do?
Is that the 4/6? 4/6? Yeah.
Yep. So it is a 6 to metal and machines, right?
I'm not sure. Is it 4 to 6?
Sure it is.
Yes. Yes, it is.
This is where I scroll up on the gear. I have the Google Doc open for this. That does a lot of damage. It really says 4 and 6. That's a crappy score. I'll have to change that. Black Barney is going to get some upgrades to his gear later on. All right, so you hit, and as you hit, it cuts through the flesh like butter, and then you hear this grinding sound of metal underneath. And it sort of cuts it open, and you see it looks like little metal tentacles like going out from where you cut it as you fly by. Siska, I know you two are having a great conversation on the side. What would you like to do? It's too bad the viewers couldn't see it because it's actually pretty fucking hilarious. Some of the things you say. Siska, what would you like to do?
Okay. I don't think there's a way to make those comments public. Sorry. I'm going to 1 second. Let me double check what I have in the way of equipment. Rifle. I don't have. Do I have a blade on me? It's not on this little dinky sheet that you gave me.
Nope. I gave you big guns.
I love big guns.
I like big guns. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
So I'm going to robots. Right.
After my own heart. After my own heart.
Try and see if I can get it to pull its arm off of Klondo.
So you're gonna grab it and pull. All right, so you grab and pull,
Yeah.
and you literally just like out of Scrooge and Marley's ghost when he's reaching out with Bill Murray out the window. He's grabbing it. You're grabbing at the arm, and you're pulling muscle off of the terrine's arm, and you see metal underneath near where the bone should be, and little metal tentacles go out the thing. And Judy, by the way, as you're moving away from the body that you were,
Can I take my pistol and shoot its elbow out?
Yes, you may. Judy,
I
you
don't want to
see
be
a piece
funneled
of
by this thing.
paper
Can I pull shoot?
crumpled in the man's. Hold on a second, Judy. You see a piece of paper crumpled in the man's hand.
He's a man
Oh,
now?
okay.
Actually, it's a big piece of paper.
Can I grab that? Can I grab that on my way by?
You
go?
do. You grab it, and if you quickly peek at it, you see it's a star chart with a big old X on it.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead, Peg. You gonna shoot it in the elbow? Peg,
Yes, I want to shoot it in the elbow. Sorry, I spaced out for a second.
Give us a roll. That'll be the number on the left in the bottom right-hand corner. This show will go a little bit more than an hour, only because we started late, but we're almost done. So,
rocket pistol. So I scored a 7.
And plus 4, so this would be 11. And what's your total on the bottom right?
On the bottom right on
For S for shooting.
S for shooting is 10.
All right, you miss. You fire the rocket pistol.
Wait, can I use a burner?
Yes, you may.
Yes. I got a 4 that time.
All right. So you hit, and the rocket hits, and let's see here. It will blow the elbow completely off. Mike, take us to a commercial.
Mike?
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've got one quick advertisement to do to give everybody a chance to take a little break. We're going to be advertising for Hound Dog Media's current graphic novel project currently on Indiegogo, and that is Black Tide Rising Volume 1, which is based on the nationally best-selling book series by New York Times bestselling author John Ringo, as adapted by legendary comics writer Chuck Dixon, Marvel DC colorist Brett Smith, with art by Derla Santa Cruz, and a cover by Star Wars icon Dave Dorman. In just a moment here, I will pull up that screen so that you guys can see the project. And there we go. And let's see, let me make sure I get the sound this time, which I will mess up if I don't remember to do it. And let's audio. Now it should. All right, and let's just play that promo video real quick, and we'll take a quick walk through all of the various rewards you can get.
Mike, just to let you know, the people watching the city can't hear the sound.
See, hopefully that should work now. All right. Well, we may not have had sound there. We should have. I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll take a quick walkthrough. We've got New York Times bestselling author John Ringo's epic zombie book series adapted by Chuck Dixon. And we've got several great reward options to choose from there. We offer several options that allow you to purchase copies for active service members. You can buy a single book, you can buy 5 for 20% off the list price, and you can buy one for yourself and one that will either go to an active service member or possibly a veteran at a VA facility. And we've got various levels of autographed books that are autographed by Chuck Dixon, Dorla Santa Cruz, the interior artist, and Dave Dorman, the awesome cover artist, whose name you probably recognize from a whole lot of Star Wars art back in the Lucasfilm days of the 80s and 90s. And we've also got options that allow you to be drawn into the graphic novel. We sold out of several of those already, but we do still have a few of those remaining. You can make a cameo as a kind of a movie extra, background character. You can make a cameo as a zombie, or you can get killed by one of the key characters as a zombie. A lot of great stuff there. Feel free to check us out on Indiegogo, or if you just type in blacktiderising.com, it will take you straight to the campaign page. And back to you, Jay.
All right. So please make sure you go out there and back that. And I'm still a shitty fan. I still have to back it. Actually, now that I got to replace my computer, backing that might not be happening. So please tell me I'll have to get it at some point somewhere.
Well, if we can get past that initial funding goal, then it will go into what Indiegogo calls the in-demand status, which will actually allow us to leave the campaign open and accept new pre-orders while we go through the production process.
Nice.
We got to hit that funding goal first, and we're almost 75% of the way there, with just a little under 3 weeks to go. So very doable thing. Back it if you can. If not, share the link and tell a friend. That's also very helpful and very much appreciated.
All right. Oh, good. I love it when Siska's like muted, so I don't have to freaking hear her like.
It'll be the first comic book I've ever bought. But
Can I try something with Kitty Cat?
Yeah, go right ahead, here, Aaron. What do you got?
Okay. Let's see.
wait, what happened after I shot the elbow?
Oh well, it's still holding on to the faceplate, but now it's not attached to the body. Now there are little metal tentacles everywhere.
Oh God, sounds like a bad anime.
There
There better not be any hentai in this.
Asking Black Barney, it's a good anime.
I will not be doing hentai in my not on Flint Show, not on anything I ever do.
Can I grab the tentacles
Okay.
and tie them in a knot?
All right, you got to grab the tentacles. Oh. All right. Klondo screams in agony as the tentacles burrow through the suit into Klondo's hand and start climbing under your skin, slowly making their way up your arm. And they're agonizing, and Klondo's screeching. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Klondo, yeah, so the one that Klondo is freaking with is now like crawling under her suit, and now the inside. Actually, Klondo, you're starting to suffocate and freeze to death at the same time. All right, so that said,
So is Klondo dead? Is that the
no,
end of
no.
My
I have not
dad-
killed Klondo yet. You wait.
Okay.
Gruesome death. We're only getting started. Aaron,
His
I hope
war-
you get
his
something
war.
that's gonna get bad.
This is okay. I thought we discussed before this voyage the importances of sexual harassment. I think this counts.
No, this isn't a consent thing.
That's
No,
what I mean. This is a complete violation of my consent.
Okay, this is a little different than the robots and the toasters and everything else that flirts with us on the ship, okay? This is not planned.
All right. So, okay, let's everyone roll a d10.
It's not safe saying you're consensual.
All
I
right.
rolled a 9.
Okay. 3,
8.
8.
1.
Oh, fucking A. Klondo goes first, then Siska, then myself with whatever I've got, and then
Barney's
8,
blast.
and then Barney, right?
Yep, I am last.
Okay. I find so much irony, but not a. Luckily, Benny's got a sense of humor, so we'll save Benny for last. All right, Klondo, what would you like to do since your life's going to shit?
Okay, so just to verify, there are tentacles digging into me.
Imagine like little earthworms crawling under your skin.
I'm getting kind of like mummy vibes here.
Yeah, like tapeworm, like about this freaking long.
Yeah. Can you not? That's
No,
not.
no, no, no.
Earthworms are fine. Not
Connor's fine
tapeworms.
with that. Aaron's not. Aaron hates tapeworms and ringworms and anything that involves creatures living inside the body. No, thank you. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately for you, you're about to have a visit of real monsters.
It's gonna go deep.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not going to be intestinal, so you won't have to worry about that.
Oh well, there's that. So are the tentacles that are inside me still attached to him?
Yes, to the arm, to the drifting arm. Yes,
Cool.
that's holding onto your faceplate.
Okay. Cool. So I am going to shoot that.
The arm.
The
Okay.
arm that's
Where
attached
the
to your
arm-
face.
Where the arm that's attached to my face meets.
Well, that's already been shot off.
That's already been shut off.
That's why the thing crawled inside of you.
Yeah.
So the thing is just. No, I know, but that's what I mean. So
So the arm is like this, and there's tentacles that come out of the arm and kind of going into you. Like.
Yeah, through your arm.
so it's just an arm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's okay.
At the elbow.
I understand now. Okay. Okay. Well, if shooting doesn't work, is there? This is stupid, but why not? I am going to kind of push off because there's no gravity here, right?
Yeah.
Are there any hooks? Anything?
Well, there's a hook inside the locker that the Terrine just came out of.
Okay, I'm going to try to hook myself around on the hook so that the arm is like and like say and kind of I'm trying to do a reverse propulsion thing here where I like hook myself and then blast off my blaster to kind of like pull myself off of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's a roundabout way. Why don't you give us an attack roll and let's see what happens?
Yeah, that's me. Roundabout.
We put the professor glasses on because we know this is about to get scientific. So.
Okay, so I need to roll attack or grade.
What did you roll?
No, I'm asking, do I have to roll under attack or do I have to roll under grade?
This is going to be under. Actually, this is under agility.
Oh.
And agility plus combat.
Okay, agility plus combat, which one is it? Attack or grade? Which is combat?
It's right below your picture.
I'm just.
Combat. This is combat
Lord,
right below.
This is not going to go well. It's a 4. Let's see how this goes.
What'd you roll?
Mm-mm.
What the frick? That's it. I'm rolling for Aaron from now on. You need to die.
Hold on.
That's not helpful. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, maybe it is.
Good.
Okay. All right. Nice dice.
There it is.
Pretty.
Okay, those are cool dice.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're black and white.
That's really cool. Man, if I had a gambling addiction, those would be awesome dice. Let's go to the roulette table. My wife would steal those dice from you, Aaron, so hold on to those. Benny will tell you, the dice collection is kind of ridiculous.
It is.
Oh, no. Trust me. Mine is insane.
Ours is in a Hello Kitty makeup case.
It
and
is.
that's only one of them.
Mine's falling out of multiple bags.
Well, see, that's why you need to get yourself a coffin. Okay, don't worry. Kondo will need one in a minute here. So, you're going to do a crazy move. So, you swung yourself around, knocked the Terrine out of the way, and landed yourself inside the locker. And then you fired your pistol off.
I hooked the arm because I'm assuming like here and then here. So kind of like and then push.
Well, you hooked the arm on the thing. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to forcefully push it out of me.
Okay. Wow. I fucking hating Kondo tonight.
You
do. The blood sprays a little bit as Kondo goes flying towards the front of towards the cockpit. Yeah. So okay. Yes, we do. All right, so Peg, I'll let you go first.
Am I free?
No, you're free. You're heading flying towards the cockpit window.
Okay, cool.
Did he get it off of her?
Yeah.
Yep.
And what's going on with the rest of the body?
It's turning and paying attention to you, Peg.
I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Where are you shooting at?
Center mass works pretty well.
Okay. Give us a roll.
5,
5 plus 4 is 9. What do you need to roll under?
10.
You hit. How much damage does your rocket gun do?
Rocket rifle
Yeah.
or rocket pistol?
What were you using? I think you said pistol before. It's a pistol.
Yeah, 8.
8. All right. You fire. You hit the terrene center mass, and it blows off chunks of flesh. And you can see underneath where the organs are, there's little metal tentacles, like a spool of tentacle wiring, like moving around inside. Judy,
Okay.
what would you? Oh, it's Terrene's turn, and since you're the one who's there, let's see. I rolled a 9, and Terrene's going to be 9. But what's your defense on your sheet there, Cisco?
There's the pirate hat.
5.
Okay, it definitely misses. So anytime you're being attacked, I add your defense number to my roll, which we didn't do last week because I forgot because I was just kind of storytelling it. So that's the same look that my buddy's girlfriend did when we played freaking Bubblegum Crisis, and the second time we played, I used the proper rules, and she's like, "Last week it didn't work like this," and she grabbed a pair of scissors and tried to stab me with them.
Woo!
Yeah.
She's intense. Should we bring her on the show?
No,
I have a feeling the restraining
she's a
order wouldn't
veterinarian. I think.
allow that.
You know the number one rule, right? Don't
mess with
stick it in
women on
crazy.
I do not condone any of the shit that Siska says on the show. She speaks for herself. Those are her words and her words alone. I'm not representing Billy or any of us on the show. Okay, so that said, he misses as he tries to nail you with his tentacles. Kate, what would you like to do?
So I'm coming out of engineering. So this is in storage with us, right? Because the lockers were
It's actually further down the hall. You could actually shoot down the hallway. You might hit Peg, but like that matters.
I'm gonna try to light them up. I have my rifle already drawn, and there's tentacles. I'm gonna light it up.
Give us a roll.
I got a 4.
Oh, you might. What's your shooting one there on the bottom
7.
right hand corner? Okay. Really, it's 7?
7.
That's freaking low. And you rolled a 4, so it's 8. You're gonna miss. 1 through 3, it hits Barney. 4 through everything else, it hits Peg. 4 through. I could have to take out a different die. This is too much math in my brain. There's 4 of you, right?
Yeah.
And you're all down. And you're all okay.
Good thing you're an English professor or something like that.
That's correct. I am. That's why I don't teach. I taught math once, never again. I'll roll a D4. That's why I'm on blood pressure pills. Taught algebra 2. They said you're a
As a former English major, I salute you, sir.
Don't call me sir. I almost work for a living. So if I roll a 1, it doesn't hit any of you.
Sorry,
All right.
I salute you, ma'am.
1.
I condone this.
2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, this is going to hit Klondo. How much damage?
Guys, were you expecting?
Okay. 14 for the rifle.
Klondo, what's your armor on your character sheet?
That's a great question.
Am I gonna kill Klondo in my panic?
You never have to feel guilty about it. You just bring Klondo back as a clone, and it's fine.
This is very true.
It's 3. Seska's got like all your characters up on the screen. You're gonna die.
Okay, my armor. Well, it says, where would my armor be exactly? Under gear?
Yep.
Okay. Oh wow. Light armor, 4 value.
And you did 14 points of damage. Is that what you said there, Kate?
Yes.
And your health bar is 9. So, so Klondo goes fly. Klondo's go whee, and all of a sudden, Klondo's helmet goes explodes like a freaking watermelon, and Klondo's brain goes everywhere. And Klondo
Wait,
goes
there was a brain in
flat
there?
against the window. Oh, she left. Wait, you're not going. Oh no,
We're not kicking you off.
we're not kicking you off. Stay around. Whew, give me a heart attack. Don't leave yet. You can't leave yet.
Dead.
That's okay. Stick around. Klondo's head explodes. All right. Great. Barney, what do you want to do? And technically, you're not dead because you get cloned.
I'm just gonna drop my gun.
Barney.
Now.
Like oh my
Barney
God.
pulls out his second mono blade.
Hey,
So I'm gonna go two-handed. I'm
you
gonna
finally killed something.
slice and dice. Slice
Shut
and
up,
dice.
Peg. Shut up. I don't
Lost
want to
the
hear
rest
it.
of the captain's hat.
Let's see.
Sorry, Barney. Go
I-
ahead.
That's okay. I rolled a 9, so I don't know what that means, but I rolled a 9.
Barney is plus 4. And what do you need to roll under?
What is it? Attack or grade, or is it combat? Oh, that's already done. It's under 12.
Ah, no go. Barney's swinging his monoblade and he starts cutting into stuff.
And I have another one.
Oh no,
That
you only
one-
get one attack. Only get one attack.
Oh man.
Yeah. For Conda Couch, you only allow one action just to keep it flowing smoothly. All right, so Klondo, for your action, what do you want to do? Oh wait, you're floating as a exploded head debris.
I was gonna say.
And
Being
Aaron,
reformulated
Aaron,
in the clone bath.
Aaron, we're going to do this to very famous people. So the fact that you got to play Klondo, it's reserved for famous writers and TV people.
I'm honored.
You played. Everyone, please give Klondo some love, real quick here. Okay. All right. So stick around, Aaron. All right. So the tentacles start spraying out of the terrene, and they start sticking into the side of the ship, on the inside, around the electronics.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, back in the engine room, another terrene emerges.
Fun. Let's not let those things. Do we know this?
Oh yeah, because Kate or Judy, you hear it crash out from behind another crate that's in the engine room.
Oh damn. Okay. I'm gonna turn my gun at that one, the one that just crashed through.
All right,
Back
Barney,
against
what
the
do you
wall.
want to do? This is now getting way out of hand.
Who is it? Is it my turn or?
Yeah.
Just now getting way out of hand.
All right.
Well,
So
The tentacles were just a start.
Yeah.
Peg, Judy, get out of here. I'll cover us our escape, and then when we get out of the ship, take as many crates as you can, push them out the airlock, and then we'll have
Yeah,
the ship
out the
loaded
airlock.
back.
But let's not bring them in the ship till we make sure that there's not more of that shit in there.
We'll get it scanned before it goes in.
Okay.
Is
Sounds
And
that
good.
okay?
I sliced the thing that I've been. One more time. I rolled it. I definitely hit. I rolled a 2. Even with 4,
Okay.
it's 6. It's under what I.
All right, you slice at some of the tentacles and they spray everywhere. And
Then I make my way towards the open airlock.
all right, so Kate and Siska, why don't you each roll a d10?
3.
Oh, not bad. 5. All right, so
Can I use a burner?
Judy.
Is that bad?
Oh no! Judy gets 3 crates out the airlock. Peg gets 5. Of course, there's always the competition between you two. So Judy goes flying out the airlock with her jetpack with like these 3 crates in tow, and then a few seconds later he goes, "Oh, come on, just get to the fucking airlock!" And you see Peg like kicking crates out, and she comes out with like a net like haphazardly wrapped around her like freaking Santa Claus, and she's like, "God, look what I got!"
That's how we do it.
You hear
You
a
always
little,
gotta one
you
up
hear a
me.
little
You always
voice in your
gotta
head.
one up me, huh, Peg?
It's not that
You hear a
hard.
little voice in-
It's not my
Peg, you
fault.
hear a little voice in your head that says,
But congratulations, you finally got your first kill.
All right, Barney, The terrain is almost blocking your way. The second one. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just use propellant and go right out the airlock door.
Okay, give us a roll. This is going to be your piloting plus your agility, and then roll low.
Piloting, it's an 8. I rolled a 2.
Well, good thing this is a serial, and I said this was only going to be an hour tonight. We're already like well over, so this is good though. Barney flies out you fly out the airlock and you go crashing into Peg's crates.
It's all right.
And so now there's this massive like crates, and then of course Peg's crates, along with Peg, crash into Judy. And so there's massive like netting, crates, and characters start flowing towards the Free Enterprise 2.
Are you okay, Judy?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How did that go? Getting out of there.
Good. Dr. Theopolis, get ready to blast this ship into Kingdom Come.
Which weapon would you prefer me to use?
The biggest one.
Because size does matter.
I would say aim the clone machine out the window and just fire Colondos at it.
Particle cannon charging. I'd recommend you board the ship immediately. Otherwise, you'll be vaporized upon firing.
You head towards it. I head towards it. Everybody to the ship.
You're gonna bring the crates inside the ship without checking them. Okay.
No. No. Whoa. I said everybody to the. No. I said everybody, not everybody in the crates. I said everybody. The crates don't count as everybody.
Do we have a spare Clondo we can have come babysit the crates?
Give it a few minutes.
So you hook the netting to the outside of the ship, get inside, and the particle cannon fires and vaporizes the rocket. And of course, you all take a moment of silence for Clondo, who was still trapped on the ship, but we couldn't save him.
He was splattered everywhere.
First kill.
All right, so you are on board the ship.
Doctor, make another Clondo.
Affirmative. Clondo version, whatever number we're on, now leaving cloning center. Clondo, you step out of a tube, and there's a Unisig surgeon standing there. He's like, "Welcome, Clondo." All right, so
Here, no.
are you guys gonna go to the bridge?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so you guys head to the
Oh my
bridge.
God, guys, what happened?
Dr. Theopolis informs you that it has detected a signal that was being broadcast from another location to the ship around the time you were attacked.
We were attacked?
Shush, Clondo. Go take care of your hat.
Clondo, you're naked, by the way, so you probably want to put clothes on.
Yeah, Clondo, put clothes on. Like,
Ask one of those robots to help you with the.
I'm not sure why Clondo has a hat and nothing else. Come on. Go.
like, where did the hat come from? Where did he get it?
It's called a hat fetish.
Don't worry, Aaron. Clondo last episode came out of the thing naked and was walking around like, "Hey, what's up, everybody?"
Yeah.
Hey, I got no problem with it.
So,
Hey.
Clondo's
Everyone
gonna
else
let
has
it
their
all
body.
hang out.
It's your body shame issues you have to deal with. Clondo ain't having none of that.
Dr. Theopolis pulls up a star chart, and Judy, you recognize the star chart.
Oh, yep. So I pull out the one that I grabbed from that guy's hand, and I'm like, it matches. That guy in engineering, this is what he had in his hand. I grabbed it before I headed down the hallway to help you guys.
All right, it is a printout of a star chart that matches the one that's being projected as a hologram. And on the printout, there is a big X on it.
X marks the spot for treasure.
And it looks like it's close to Neptune.
Ooh, Neptune.
To be continued.
And I'm wearing blue for the occasion.
There we go.
Yay.
All right. So, because we're in serial format, this went a little bit longer just because we started a little bit later and stuff, and we had to introduce everyone to all the stuff. So, anyhow, we would like to thank Aaron for joining us tonight off the cuff.
Thank you, Aaron.
Nice to
you.
have
Yeah, thank you.
Join
It was
the
a blast playing with you.
Thank you. It was fun playing with you, and I finally got to use all the hats that are in my closet. I'm not kidding. Pulled them all out.
Please, pal. like to thank David Benavides, our Iron GM, and also a third-party developer for G-Core, the superhero role-playing game system based on FaceRip, classic Marvel game. So, David, your company is called what?
It is Badass Gaming System.
That's right, Badass Gaming Systems, and we'll know that one because I do the cover art for his stuff.
He does.
And you can meet David Benavides usually at TotalCon. This year is virtual, so you can join us, both David and I, and probably some of the people from Con to Couch, because we might try to do a Con to Couch event at TotalCon this year.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Just as a quick shout out, Phoenix, to Rising Phoenix and the Phoenix Dungeon Masters, which I am part of. Just letting you know.
Yeah, so Dave does a whole bunch of stuff. So it was great to have you with us, Dave. You were supposed to be our industry guest, Klondo, tonight. Thank you for stepping up and playing Black Barney. So, Siska, thank you for joining us. Siska forgot that we were gaming tonight, but luckily Siska's now friends with me on social media, so now she's constantly reminded of, I've got Buck Rogers this week. Oh shit, I gotta be there. And then, of course, Kate, our great college student and IT person who joins us every week or every game. Thank you again for joining us, for playing with us. I'm glad you stuck with the show. So, and I just introduced Kate to my youngest daughter today, so they can start gaming online together. So,
it's been an honor. It's been an honor. I've really enjoyed playing.
And of course, we want to thank Flint Dilly, who allowed me to run his show as the guest host tonight, with the help of Mike, who technically actually runs the show. I just talk. Flint he was doing his treasure hunt and wrap up this weekend. So next week he'll have some cool things to talk about. I think next weekend or whenever he comes back on, he's going to be.
Yeah, we'll look at we're looking at scheduling a couple of kind of podcast style shows to talk about what he found in that wonderful Indiana Jones vault style storage unit of his. Lots of just as a quick teaser, lots of unfinished scripts and unproduced memorabilia from the 80s and his animation career, and should make for some very interesting live streaming. We're going to look at setting that up very soon.
Yeah, so if you've not followed Flint on social media, you should, because he's posting pictures of all the great treasures. And some of that treasure, he's like, I might just throw this out. Oh, which he came back the same day and said, never mind. I just said it. I didn't really mean it. So as we all pig-piled on, it's like, you cannot do that.
Yeah.
So I would have flown my wife out to California to jump in the dumpster and get it for me if he had. So true story, she did. She jumped in a dumpster once and got me an entire collection of D&D books. And there were maggots too.
That is true love.
That's true love.
I hope you treat her amazingly well.
I like to think I treat my wife amazingly amazing. So
well, you do have her go in dumpsters.
True, but I do a lot of cool stuff for her. So that is it for this week. So next week we will go treasure hunting with kicking arse with Black Barney. Where Black Barney will be. And happy birthday to David Benavides, by the way. This was his birthday weekend.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Hey, happy
Thank
birthday!
you later, Benny.
Thank you.
We'll spank you later.
Oh my
Make us please
god!
me.
That's
Make
the
us
robot
easy.
stuff.
Benny, we're gonna spank you with blades. I think would be more efficient.
Wait, hold on.
Taking advice
All right,
from
Mike.
robots.
Was that safe
Take
word
us
now?
out.
All right, let's. On that note, we will wish everybody a happy rest of their Sundays, and thank everybody for tuning in to Con to Couch. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.